This martial arts workout, I'm going to show you some things that you can do where you are. Now, if you have some of this gear makes it different. It doesn't make it better, it doesn't make it worse. Now, my gear today, I'm going to use a couple of different bands. You can get these bands almost anywhere, unless you can't. And if you don't have any bands, you can still do some of these exercises. I'm also going to use a kettlebell, and in this case, it's a 60-pound kettlebell, and then I have my sandbag. And you either will have a sandbag or you don't, and you can use something else. For a sandbag, you can use a whole bunch of those plastic garbage bags or any other kind of canvas bag. Stuff it full of sand, stuff it full of rags, stuff it full of anything. It doesn't really matter. Or you can do it without the added weight. Either way, you're gonna get this workout done, and it's gonna give you more speed, strength, explosiveness, so that you can fight hard, move fast, just destroy everything in your path. This is all about how do you defend yourself when you need to, but it's also about staying fit and staying in shape when you really can't get outside of the house, right? It's the perfect time for that. So let's start with where I always start, which is the warm-up. So you're running in place. I like to run just to get the blood flowing. Start to pick your knees up, bring your heart rate up. Your knees go out to the side, and then you're gonna start to pull the feet up in the back. Out and in. And here, I want you to add a little squat every 2 jumps. So out and in with your feet and squat. Let me back up so you can see my feet. So from here, you know what, I'm gonna have to adjust the camera. Hold on, don't get sick. There we go. So my feet, they just go out and in. Every 2, I'm gonna squat and I'm gonna pop up. This squatting becomes a squat jump. That's gonna get your heart rate up really, really fast. It's gonna lean you out faster. That's also going to give you explosiveness when you kick and punch, because everything comes off of the floor. Everything comes off your feet. So you're going out and in, part of your warm-up. 1, 2, pop. 1, 2, 1. Do this warm-up, this part here, for about 30 seconds. You're going to break a sweat. You're going to feel it. Then go into a step lunge. And on this step lunge, add a little twist. You're gonna twist in the direction of his front leg. That's gonna stabilize the glutes. It's gonna stabilize your hips, keep you safe from injury when you're defending yourself or training in martial arts. So a step and a turn. That also engages your core. 30 seconds here. And then side step squats, bringing your hands forward. You bring them up like this, that keeps your posture correct. So you step here, here, here. Always bring your hands out. Same is true when you start doing speed squats. So we're going to the side, 30 seconds there, and then stepping back and in. When you step back, you're going straight down, bending that knee, but you're also firing all the muscles in your quadriceps, stabilizing that knee, firing the glutes, safe from injury in the workout. Then go into a punch across the body. Squeeze the stomach up and in. Your feet are wide, punching. Always look. Extend all the way, just like you're doing a good punch, good reverse punch, or a boxer's punch, turns all the way out like that. Punching across the body. Your feet are coming up. Your heel is pivoting a little bit in the back. 30 seconds there. The goal is to start turning side to side, work on your lateral moves, work on this cross body, transverse plane. The fight always happens in the transverse plane. Pat McNamara taught me that. He would know better than I do, right? Turning your body, all that means is you go for that punch, you pick someone up and you throw them, you drive the knee through somebody. That's all crossing the body. That's the transverse plane. Now, let's go first to the kettlebell. And this is a heavy guy. If you have a heavier one, if you don't have a kettlebell, use a dumbbell. If you don't have a dumbbell, use a big rock. If you don't have a rock, take a paint can or a bucket of water. Doesn't matter what you've got. If you don't have it, simulate, pretend that you do, and then just do slower down, slower up, and then more of them. You'll still get a good workout in your legs. From here, stand with a bell between your feet. Bend your knees, extend all the way, down, touching the floor, Up and down, over and over, 20 seconds. And then you're gonna rest 10 seconds. Go again. This becomes high intensity, low impact interval training. High intensity interval training leans you out faster, releases all the good chemicals to make you stronger, make you a better fighter. So 20-10, 20 seconds. All you're doing is lifting all the way up, shoulders back, stomach up and in. 20 seconds, relax. Now here's what's beautiful about this exercise. Every time you do 20 seconds and you rest, that next 20 seconds is going to get your heart rate up just a few more beats. So you're not gonna feel it, not really, till the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th set. Do as many sets as you can. If they're only 20 seconds, 10 seconds rest is 30 seconds. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 8 minutes, you do that, powerful legs, which are also gonna get a good workout for your heart and your lungs, condition your body so you last longer, endurance for the fight. This is body strength and conditioning. You can't have just one. If you just have strength, you're like a bull, right? But you don't last more than 30 seconds, forget it, you're done. You have to have the strength and the conditioning. You have to have that explosive power, smash through your target, or at least slow them down. But then if you can outlast the other person, you'll always win. Unless they get that quick, sucker punch, knockout or whatever, that's why you keep your hands up. Second exercise, you're gonna use the band. And I have two, because I wanna show you two different exercises. The first one, we'll use the red. I'm gonna take, this is my left hand, my left side is facing this wall. I'm perpendicular to the wall. I'm gonna take my right hand, close the left hand, put the right just over the knuckles. From here, I'm gonna slow first, my feet are planted, stomach up and in, breathing, tuck the chin, turning, looking, almost like a back fist motion. In fact, I wanna build this tension in here. Through this exercise, I wanna build this dense muscle fiber. I wanna build this quick twitch. I wanna activate the quick, bam, so that when I back fist, it hits really hard, right? You wanna back fist and stop the fight. Oh, there's a quick tip. You see it hit me in the face? I kind of like stuff like that because it reminds me, pay attention. But if you don't want that to happen, that happens when the band is too high. So if you can put it a little bit lower, if that happens to you, that's just a tip. Put it just a little bit lower so that it's lower than your shoulder. It won't reach up and smack you in the neck. But if you don't care, if you like that reminder, hey, this is fighting, right? Self-defense. So from here, turning 2 or 3 times, nice and easy. Get that full range of motion. Make sure you're turning shoulders, hips, feet are planted. Turn your head. Don't just do this. This isn't it. Boom. Turn your whole body. Boom. Start to explode into that, again, transverse plane. This is what you're creating. This power. This is explosive. Throw that kick. All coming off of these muscles that twist in your midsection. That's what this is for. It's also going to keep you safe from injury during your life. After you do it this way in the left hand, just turn around, put in the right hand, do the same thing on the other side. Now let's come back to that. First, I want to show you my favorite piece right here. My favorite tool to use is the sandbag. Reminds me of the Marine Corps. When you carry the sea bag, where you pick up sand, you're in the sand pit, sand fleas are biting on you. I don't know what it is. Something gets in me, it motivates me. Makes me all excited to work out. I'm gonna put this in front of you, stand right behind it. You're gonna pick it up. If you can, grip the material with your fingers. Make a strong, powerful grip. If you have to, a lot of these things have straps, right? But you're gonna bend down and pick it up, roll it into your chest. So you're cradling it like this. Cradle it, and then squat. Push your hips back, behind the knees. And squat 2, 3, 8 reps. Let's say 8 minutes. 8 reps, rest. 8 reps, rest. Depending on how heavy it is. Mine's really heavy. It's been heavier, it's still really heavy. 8, rest, 8. At least 2 sets. I always like to do an extra one. When it comes to this, I'm an overachiever. Doesn't matter how many you do, but you'll feel it. You'll feel your muscles getting stronger. You'll feel your conditioning improving, so you get that endurance. So not only do you have that explosive power to strike and knock people out, but you can also last in the fight. Last exercise, and then I gotta go. This is a band, and it's not as thick as the red band, not as much resistance, because I'm going to do a 2-phase, well, it's actually 3 phases, right? Because I'm gonna do a pull, a turn, and a push. So from here, I'm gonna curl, right? I wanna have the nice big biceps, not because I'm a young guy walking around with a giant chest, big arms, and everything else is puny. That's you, don't do that. You're gonna hurt your back. Oh, let me tell you something real quick. I saw it over here at the gym next to us right here. I see it all the time. These young guys, not just young guys my age, but they're just, slamming the chest, getting the chest bigger and bigger. And then they look in the mirror, and you see the look in their eyes. I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. My chest isn't getting any bigger. I still look puny, but they're not. They do have massive muscle there. Because they've been doing this, so it's just like insanely, trying to get the bigger muscle. Their posture stinks because they don't work here, because they don't understand posture. Suck it in, get the shoulders back and down. Watch this, like this, puny, right? Shoulders back and down, stomach up and in. I just got like 6 inches wider. They will do the same thing. You'll do the same thing. If you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you don't feel big and strong, powerful, you don't have confidence in the way you look, it's probably your posture. You were most likely, you were built, you were made perfectly, right? In my opinion, in my knowledge, in my experience in life, you were made perfectly. You just have to unlock some things. And here, we're talking about posture. Stomach up and in, abs tight, pull your shoulders back and down, drop your chin a little bit, and that just makes you wider. All of a sudden, you've got that big chest. It was always there. You've always been working on it. But you have to get it there. You have to fix your posture. Anyway, let's get back to that last exercise. And I really do have to get out of here. I'm getting texts. All right, so from here, I get a nice, good footing. One foot's in front of the other. I'm facing here. This is how I'm gonna finish. Facing this way. I'm gonna start, like I did on that last exercise, perpendicular to the wall. Get some resistance, you'll know how much. Curl, twist, extend into that punch, into that knockout. Blast your jaw punch, right? Let me see if I can give you a better angle. Here we go. Curl, twist, I'm just twisting the hips, turn the shoulders, and punch. Bring it back, keep resistance on it. 1, 2, 3 moves. It's pull, turn, push. Just like that. Don't cheat and try to do this. Don't pull it across your body. That's not the exercise. It's a full arm curl. Bring it in, as tight as you can get it. Bring it in, turn your body, extend, bring it back out. Make those moves closer together, smoother. 1, 2, so that they become all one motion. 1, 2, and then faster and faster. 10 on the left, 10 on the right, 10 on the left, 10 on the right, or depending on how heavy your band is, how much resistance, more or less. Check out these other videos and other things you can do. Let me know what else you want to work on. I'll see you in the next workout. Stay safe.